There's a strange energy in the room when you speak. That person who nods, who smiles, who says, "I'm here for you." They're not. They're collecting data, not offering comfort, and deep down you can feel it. You can sense that they're not listening out of care, but out of curiosity. A curiosity drenched in jealousy. You think you're having a conversation, but it's a setup. They're gathering your words like ammunition. They're shaping your pain into stories for someone else. They smile in your face, but their loyalty lies elsewhere. It's not just betrayal, it's performance, an act, a rehearsed show designed to disarm you. And the person they're close to? That's the very one who tried to hurt you, the one you thought you were finally safe from. They've become an informant for your adversary. You're unknowingly sitting across from a mouthpiece for your enemy. Be mindful. Be still. Listen to that inner warning. It's that quiet discomfort, the one you've brushed off too many times, the one that tightens your chest when they smile too wide. That discomfort is your divine alarm. When someone's spirit doesn't sit right with yours, it's not paranoia, it's protection. Trust it. Words spoken in confidence are being replayed in rooms you were never invited to. Rooms where your name is discussed with a crooked grin. They're editing your truth, stitching together lies, and passing them off as gospel. And when it comes back to you, you don't recognize the version of yourself they created. You're not crazy. You didn't imagine the change in their tone, the way they began treating you differently right after that deep conversation, the way they suddenly went silent, or worse, the way others suddenly distanced themselves from you, without explanation. You're being recorded, not just on phones but in memories with malicious intent. They want receipts, not to protect you, but to expose you. And with today's technology, betrayal is just one upload away. What you thought was a moment of vulnerability becomes a public weapon. Some of you are being invited to meetings that feel off. It's not just coincidence, it's coordination. Why now? Why them? Why this sudden interest in collaboration or reconciliation? Trust your body. That sinking feeling isn't nerves, it's warning. If you don't listen to that inner nudge, you might find yourself explaining your heart to a trap. You'll wonder why you didn't walk away sooner, why you doubted yourself. But let today be the day you stop second-guessing what your soul already knows. You don't owe your story to anyone who isn't safe. You don't owe explanations to people who've already decided how they want to perceive you. Let them believe what they want. Their judgment isn't your truth. Their version isn't your reality. Many of these so-called friends are just messengers of confusion. They want to know what you know. They want to feel closer to your pain so they can leak it for entertainment. These aren't confidants. They're channels of chaos. And when the lies spread, they pretend they weren't involved. But silence is complicity. When someone hears your name dragged and says nothing, believe them. When someone repeats what hurt you under the guise of concern, believe them. You've already seen their true colors. That's not confusion, it's confirmation. People don't change mid-conversation. They change their mask. They change their tone. But the core, that's consistent. Snake-like behavior has patterns. You're not imagining things, you're witnessing them. Every eye roll, every dry laugh, every time they shifted the conversation to minimize your experience, those were signs, and every ignored warning has led you here. But now you see, there's a reason they want you to speak more. The more you say, the more material they have. Don't feed the drama, don't lend your truth to tongues with twisted agendas. Guard your peace like a priceless treasure, because it is. Someone once said, when people show you who they are, believe them. This isn't just about trust, it's about self-preservation. Every time you ignore your intuition, you give your power away. It's time to reclaim it. The drama they're spinning will eventually suffocate them. The pit they dig for you becomes their own prison. The twisted tales return like boomerangs. What goes around truly does come around, and when it does, it teaches. Don't let temporary discomfort lead to permanent consequences. Silence is powerful. Peace is priceless. Keep your energy sacred. Not everyone deserves access to your inner world. And if they walk away, let them. If they believe lies, let them. That's their journey, not yours. Your truth doesn't need validation to exist. Keep rising. Keep evolving. Their whispers can't drown out your growth. You're advancing regardless. Their envy only fuels your elevation. Keep climbing, keep shining. The traps they set were only meant to reveal their own downfall. And you? You are still standing, stronger, wiser, untouchable. And now repeat this prayer with me. Dear God, I begin this moment with deep gratitude for the sharpened discernment you have awakened within me. Thank you for opening my eyes to the unseen, for helping me feel what words and smiles often conceal. I bless the inner voice that has grown stronger over time, the voice that warns, that whispers, that urges me to pause and pay attention. Continue to amplify that sacred inner knowing, that I may protect my spirit with wisdom and grace. I no longer silence my instincts to maintain harmony. I now honor them as divine guidance. I ask for powerful protection over the words I speak and the sacred truths I carry. Let my conversations be guarded with spiritual discernment. Cover my thoughts and declarations in an invisible armor of light, so that they are not twisted, misinterpreted, or used against me by those who secretly seek to harm. I ask for a divine filter over my speech, that I may know when to share and when to remain silent. May my vulnerability never be used as a weapon, and may my truth always be protected by higher forces unseen. Reveal to me the truth about every connection. Let every false alliance come into the light. Where friendship has been a mask for betrayal, remove the illusion completely. Show me what my heart needs to see, not just what my eyes want to believe. Expose every hidden motive. Allow me to walk in honesty even when it's painful. Let me not cling to anyone out of history, habit, or fear, but stand boldly in alignment with peace and authenticity. Give me the courage to release what pretends to love me, but poisons me in silence. When my spirit feels unsettled, let that be enough. May I no longer override divine warnings just to avoid awkwardness or keep false peace. Let discomfort become my sacred signal. Teach me to lean into the uneasiness and trust it, instead of brushing it aside. If I sense danger, manipulation, or shade disguised as warmth, help me walk away without needing further confirmation. My intuition is a gift. Let me treat it as such. Where my name is mentioned in gossip, cover it with divine protection. Where plots are formed in secrecy, scatter them before they gain ground. I ask that all weapons formed in words, whispers, or energy fall powerless and ineffective. Let the mouths that speak lies be silenced. Let the ears that entertain slander be deaf to my energy. May your hand cancel every intention to defame, mislead, or trap me. Let truth be my refuge and my defense. And when betrayal comes, as it sometimes will, heal the wound without letting it become a weight. Replace confusion with wisdom. Let me not obsess over what was said or why they did it. Let me feel, release, and rise. Don't let pain harden me. Don't let disappointment make me cynical. Instead, let every wound become a window, a portal through which I can see more clearly and love more wisely. I choose grace over grudges and awareness over bitterness. Thank you for the gift of silence and the power of holding my truth privately. Let my restraint be my shield. May I never feel the need to explain myself to people who are committed to misunderstanding me. I honor the wisdom of stillness, knowing that sometimes silence is the most powerful response. Let my energy speak louder than my words. Let my peace disarm the chaos around me. Surround me with those who uplift, not those who report. Let my environment be filled with loyalty, love, and genuine alignment. I ask for divine safety over my name, my purpose, and my unfolding path. Let every step I take be protected. May peace walk beside me, may joy be my companion, and may favor never leave my side. Let no rumor, trap, or misused word define me. I define myself through truth, grace, and rising energy. I am protected, I am clear, and I am walking forward in power. So it is. Amen.